Hello, it's Drew, eXp Realty. So today's research on the market is going to focus on Irmo and Chapin. Now, let's go after the number one question. Is the market hot? Would you prefer to be a buyer or seller in this market? There's benefits to each, obviously. With buyers, right now, the interest rates are low. We thought that we'd be seeing higher interest rates, and luckily the Fed quit raising the interest rates, and right now they're at a good level. So that's the benefit for the buyers. Benefit for the sellers is the inventory is moving fast, and therefore on the buyer side, you got to be prepared and you got to be having a strategy to win. So you try not to get multiple offer situations, and if you at least do, get a head start. And we need to get you fully prepared, and I can teach you how to do that. Right now, what I want to do is I want to show you the actual stats. For me, I'm a data person, I'm a visual person. I really want to see, instead of just hear, oh, it's a hot market. Let's see the true numbers and say, is that 100% what we're seeing based on the numbers? So what we're going to do here, I'm going to shrink myself down a little bit more. So I'm actually going with the last 7 days. So that would be April 12th towards, I guess, April 5th. And I'm actually going to start with a great general overview. So new houses, and I'm not doing the price changes right now. I'm just doing new, what is sold, what is pending, which means it just went under contract, buyer and seller agreed to all terms. Now they got to get through the contingency periods. What failed to sell, that's called expired. Typically, agents view those as too expensive. It means maybe the quality of the house wasn't matching the price, which at the end of the day, it was priced too high, or undesirable location. But it can also sometimes just mean something as simple as, the seller just didn't have enough motivation. But usually when we look at the price of expired, it means that list price was too high. Because if they really want to sell, price cures a lot of ailments. Okay, and then I'm going to be looking in the Irmo Chapin area, and I've just opened up the price range just to get as much data as we can, because we're working with only a week's worth of data, guys. So with a week's worth of data, we have 211 properties that just hit the market, just closed, just went under contract. Okay. So let's pull them up and see. Okay, so I'm going to do a check all on this, and I'm going to go to a summary report. Okay, so let's start off with the actives, and instead we're not going through each one of these. We're just getting an overall health report of this market. Okay, 7 days, and I'm including multiple areas. 74 properties just hit the market. So if you're thinking of waiting because properties have not hit yet, okay, well, 10 a day, that's a decent amount. Okay, closed. Now, do you think nothing's closing right now because we haven't hit May, June, July, August yet? Let's see. In the last 7 days, that means they found buyers who have already been pre-qualified, know what they're looking for, and ready to take action. So that most likely means they may have started in March. So guys, it's not too early to get this house on the market. Okay, 7 days, scroll, 43 properties. So let's look at this real quick. 43 properties closed, which means they went under contract beginning of March, maybe February, okay? Because it usually takes 30 to 45 days. So 74 hit and active on the market. 43 sold. That's more than half, guys. Now we have pendings. How many pendings? Wow. 71. So, excuse me while I use my little scratch pad here. 43 under contract, 71 closed equals 114 properties. yet 74 are active. So what that just means is there's actually less inventory now. There's actually, a week ago, there was more houses to be able to buy than there is now. And it's not because it's a month where houses aren't entering the market as much as they're hitting the market and they're going under contract. Because again, let's test that assumption. Pendings. Let's see if a lot of them, how long it took them to go under contract. Instantly. Okay, 2 months, a month, 2 months, week, a month, week, 2 months, month, week. Guys, if a house is priced right, it is moving in this market. So if you're looking to buy or sell an Irmo Chapin, let me know. I can get your home sold. I can also give you strategies so you're one of these pendings. Because to each one of these pendings, probably a third of them have a buyer who missed out. You know, is that the buyer's fault? Is that their agent's fault? Is it both? You know, I don't know. I only can do what I do. But I tell you what, I don't want to miss out. I'm a little too competitive. If it's the right house for you, you get me close and I'll get that seller to get yours under contract, man. That's my job. And okay, so now with all this, let's see what's failed to sell. 7 properties are no longer on the market. They've probably even been relisted. I'm not going to go do searches now, and that's surprising. Like a lot of these, usually you're seeing for expireds, 6 months on the market. The latest one was a year, so obviously that makes sense for it to expire half a year. Okay, so 2, but 4 of them being under 2 months. That's a little more surprising. So, but anyways, that's an overall view of Irmo Chapin. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut this one short. You know what? Let's see what else we can do really quick. What I'm going to do here is, since we know what's taking place in the market, you know what? One thing we have not checked is price changes. So with this being such a hot market, and I'll tell you what, let's go to, and here's one of the first tips, is don't hit numbers on the head always. How many times have you seen a house priced at 149.9 instead of 150? Well, if you type in 150 on the search result, it's not even going to pop up. So going to 145, if you really want to be 150, is the way to go. If you want to go up to 250, just throw in 255. You could really even throw in 260 and 140. But for this situation, well, since we don't have that many, let's do that. 140. Sorry if I'm getting a little close, guys. That's why I'm in the small screen, right? Okay, 18 price reduced. So think about that. Right now, 114 just got sold or just went under contract. Only 18 price reduced. This is, when you say a hot market for who? Well, there's just a lot of activity taking place. Okay, so that one was withdrawn. What I'm doing now is just kind of saying, okay, what properties have been reduced in price? Under contract. Okay, withdrawn, under contract. This one, 153.5. Take a quick peek. Okay. And guys, if there's any that you see here that you have curiosity on, this MLS number, like 451217, you go to my site where there's a search button, you plug that number in, you hit enter, and it'll take you straight to this property. And call me if you have any questions. I'm going to do a video soon of showing all the research I do on the back end. There's a lot of research that I feel buyers are entitled to. I do not believe in being an order taker. I'm a coach, My job is to guide, protect, give you an advantage. An order taker doesn't guide, an order taker doesn't protect, an order taker doesn't give you an advantage. That's more the team mom is the role of order taker. And, you know, thank you, team moms. You know, I'm not minimizing that. But, you know, if you're actually trying to win the game, you want to get the best coach. And this, I'm just here showing you some of the stuff that, you know, your agent or the agent you're looking for should be doing on a daily basis. Our job is to study the market. You know, if you're a person who needs the data, if you need the visuals, let us give that to you. But if you just say, give me the bottom line, Drew, well, we can turn this, you know, 11-minute video right now. We can turn it into, you know, a 30-second thing. I can just print out the summary sheet, you know, use direct comp, say this is what's active, this is what's pending, this is what's closed, and this is what's expired. Based on that, I can tell you what the competition is, what this one will go under contract for, what it will eventually sell for, and what it won't sell for. And then I can pull up tax records, property disclosures, reports that use, you know, like 50 categories to kind of give a quick CMA as well, and pulls all the history it can from tax files. So there's a lot of information I can give you. And even if you're not a data person, then just tell me to summarize it so you know the bottom line. But you got to know the numbers, guys. This is a big deal for you. And I'm here. One of the reasons I got in real estate, before I did, I was not happy with my service. I used to be a computer programmer. Now you can see all the data that, you know, as a programmer, I hated being wrong. If I was wrong, there would be $1 million mistakes, you know, that the software would create. I mean, you can't handle that. Your job was to be accurate, be correct, and create a system that always works. And that's built into my nature. So that's what I provide my clients. So anyways, that's just a quick summary. We got 3 pages. Let me jump back to there real quick. If you see any of these properties, since they've been on the market a little longer, typically price reductions, a lot of times you see happen around the 30-day mark. So these may not be as hot, where maybe you don't get as many multiple offers. Hey, Chris Boozer. Hey, buddy. Haven't seen you in a while. So anyways, I will talk to you later. Hope this helps. Let me know if there's any properties or any areas and price ranges you want me to focus on. I'm going to be doing more of these videos this upcoming week. Saturday, I'm probably going to do an overall Columbia health report. So that one I would definitely, you know, stick around for. And if you're not seeing them on the blog, you know, just go ahead and send me a quick email and just say, hey, send me your YouTube channel. You know, that way you can subscribe and actually get these. Again, let me know if this is helping, because my desire is to help you. I'll talk to you soon. You have a great day, and we'll talk later.